Hello once again, and welcome to another video presentation of Digital Marketing Course. This is Bernie Villaluna. In this presentation, I will take you through a basic understanding of Google Analytics. I will show you how to create and implement a Google Analytics account, set up views and filters, read basic reports, set up dashboards, and perform basic analysis. So let's get started. There is a quote from Peter Drucker that says, if you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it. And Google Analytics is a good solution to measure and track the performance of your website and how your SEO strategies affects your business. What is Google Analytics? It is a free web analytics tool offered by Google to help you analyze your website traffic. It is designed for marketers and available since August 2006. It works by loading and executing tracking code on the visitor's device, which is a JavaScript program, then saving information gathered by this code on Google servers in a Google Analytics account. Once you set up your Google Analytics account, you will be given a unique tracking ID and JTag that you need to install in your website. In this example, I have a tracking ID UA-152-2406-859-3 and a global site tag that you need to copy and paste into the head code of every web page that you want to track. Ang advantage na ginawa natin by using Google Sites, you just need to copy this code and paste it to the settings or the property settings of the Google Sites that you created. In this example, I put the tracking ID from my Google Analytics account to my Google Sites website. So ito po yung example ng tracking ID, and then you need to enable the analytics, and then your website is now Google Analytics ready. How Google Analytics works. When a page is displayed by the browser, the inserted JavaScript executes this code and loads the ja.js script from a Google server. This script stores data about the visit in cookies on the user's machine. A cookie is a temporary storage of all activities dun sa browser. This cookie data is sent in a query string to a secure JA reporting server. The cookie data relating to the page visit is then extracted from the access logs of the Google Secure Server and stored in the corresponding JA account for use in compiling reports. So it's a two-way communication between the script from your browser or from your website to the Google server. This is an example of an interface of UPI Google Analytics. In this section or portion, you will see the alerts, feedback, and help section. And in this section, you will see the account selector. So if you have different accounts or websites, pwede mo siyang ilagay dito para makita mo sa isang screen. And then this portion is the most important navigation interface. Dahil nandyan yung audience report, acquisition reports, behavior reports, and admin section. The audience report shows you the characteristic about your users or your visitors, like yung age, gender, where they are from, and how engaged they are, and kung sino yung mga new users and returning visitors. The acquisition reports shows you which channels brought users to your site. So for example, galing ba sila sa isang organic search, like Google portal, and then kinilik, then pumunta sa website mo, or from different social media like Facebook na gumawa ka ng isang marketing campaign and then nagland dun sa website mo. Another report is the behavior, This will show you how engage your visitors, no, and which pages, no. For example, kung anong page sila uh, bumisita, or gaano katagal sila nagbabasa or nagvi-visit dun sa website mo. And then the admin section that contains all your Google Analytics settings, no, such as user permission, tracking code, view settings, and filters. This is an example of the overview interface. Ito yung pinaka-summary ng lahat ng metrics, no, in one place. So ito yung pinaka-dashboard natin in a visual format. You can see the audience metrics like the number of users, new users or new visitor, and then the average sessions, every pages na binisita nila, and then the bounce rate. Okay, at the top of every report, no, like yung audience, acquisition, and behavior reports, you will see a data range selector. Okay, so in this example, kinuha ko yung data from January 1 to Feb 29. Although, pwede mo rin makita in real time, no? Let's say, yung araw na yon may event kayo, may live streaming kayo sa office. So, makita mo yung spikes or activity ng website. Kung, let's say, gaano katagal sila nag-stay, or kung saan galing city or country yung nanonood dun sa live streaming. Session metric are the number of sessions for the given data range as indicated in the line graph. Page views are the total number of times pages that included your analytics tracking code were displayed to users. And the bounce rate, which is a very important metric dito sa Google Analytics, is the percentage of users who left after viewing a single page on your site and taking no additional action. No? So, pumunta lang siya ng sandali, and then after ng ilang segundo, umalis din ng walang ginagawa, like walang kinlik or hindi nag-scroll down, and so on and so forth. So that's what you call the bounce rate. So ito yung tinitingnan natin, ano, kapag mas masyadong mataas yung bounce rate ng isang website, hindi maganda yung performance, no, ng isang page or ng isang website. Here is an example of demographics interface under audience reports. It provides the information about the country, mobile device, browser information, and operating system. So, makita natin kung anong mga bansa, no, yung mga bumisita sa website mo, or language, kung ano yung nakaset dun sa browser nila. And if you're going to click this portion, for example, Philippines, makita mo naman kung ano yung city na bumisita sa website mo. Here is an example of acquisition reports. As what I explained earlier, acquisition reports provide insight about how users get to your website. So, paano ba sila nakakarating dun sa UPISI website? And in this example, makita natin that most of the visitors came from organic search, no? Like sa Google portal. And next is a direct channel, like tinype nila, for example sa UPISI, direct na tinype nila sa address bar, no? Let's say entrepreneurship.org.ph. So direct yung pagpunta nila doon. And then we have social, no? Like social media. So dun sa right example ko or right picture, makita natin kapag kinilik natin tong social, makita natin itong portion na to. And ang pinaka-effective na social media na ginagamit namin is yung Facebook, no? Dahil mas active kami dyan compared to Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, no? So, hindi ko alam kung sino nag-create ng LinkedIn sa amin, ano? Pero, mas active kami sa Facebook post na tinatawag. Kasi lahat ng training programs namin, pinopost namin doon. And then from there, mapupunta sila dun sa website namin, which is what you call a landing page, no? Sa schedules or description ng trainings, no, na kinilik nila from social media. Here is another screenshot picture of UPI-SI behavior reports. It shows you how users interact with your website. And from this example, makita natin na kung ano yung mga websites na pinupuntahan nila. For example, is the 2020 training calendar. There are about 5,277 views and 27% are unique visitors. And the average time they spent in that page is 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And 2,931 dyan is the entrance page, no? So, dyan lang sila pumasok, hindi sila dumaan sa main page namin. And 61% after nila doon pumunta, nag-exit na rin sila doon sa website. And 71% is the bounce rate. So, ibig sabihin na wala silang activity ginawa doon. Siguro kinuha lang nila yung schedule and then nag-exit na sila. Wala naman masyadong activity doon like e-commerce site na kailangan mo mag-sign up and mag-out sa cart. So, in our website, more on article and schedules. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Next is the integration of your website to Google Analytics.